Onyx is undoubtedly the leader of the note-taking e-ink world currently. There have been previous iterations and powerhouses like Remarkable, Sony, and even Supernote taking a stab at the note-taking world. But undoubtedly, Onyx has the most variation, the highest compatibility, the most functionality, and the most devices across all screen sizes. They're also on their third, if not fourth, generation of many of their devices across the line, and their second generation of color. If you guys want to see a full promotional video on everything this device brings to the table, go ahead to our YouTube channel and watch the 13-minute exhibition video from Onyx. It is on our channel and it's really informative. This is the home screen, which is very much the same as the other generation of Nova devices. You have all of your things that are in your library, your side banner, and if you scroll the top down, you get your drop down. Here you can change various things, even the display control, which does not only the contrast, but the saturation and the brightness of the colors themselves, and this is all very new. A very obvious addition to this unit is that it's color, so everything you click on, apps, storage, library, everything's going to have color associated with it because it is running full color. So everything that was black and white before, you now have easily identifiable colors. Even the amount of network signal you have, the feedback, whether there's an update, applications, etc. A bunch of things have changed from the last generation to this one on the software side of things. They give you a better grasp of what you can do with your applications, like manage, optimize, or even add to a group. They even offer Gesture Manager, everything from multitask switching from swiping from the bottom up on the left side, the center, or the right, and you can do volume control and cold light on the side as well. They also have screen recording, where you can record all parts of the screen and export it as a regular file from the device storage. You can use the gestures, or you can do the top down if you want to turn off and on the glow light respectively, and it does have warm lighting as well. The reading experience is solid, but with the territory of having a color screen, you do get a little bit of a gray background, and that is unavoidable in Kaleido 1 or the current Kaleido Plus generation, which they are calling it now. Unfortunately, that is just something we cannot get around in this current generation, but this is about as good as it's going to look. Although manga technically is supposed to be black and white, it is a huge bonus to have it in color, and no better than on the Nova 3 color, where it just looks fantastic. The colors are vibrant, and you do get that option to change the vibrancy, the saturation like we showed you before. This isn't just font weight and font saturation, it's actually the color balance as well, so you can take full advantage of that. Our control PDF we use across all platforms has almost never looked better. It is a very crisp experience, it's very fast, colors are rich, and there's almost no slowdown, and you can take notes directly on the PDF itself without initiating any sort of scribble, which you've always had to kind of do in the past. The amount of colors is insane. There are 16 colors this device takes advantage of. Never before have we seen this many colors on the screen at any given time. A lot of them are variations of each other, like turquoise, light blue, blue, red, dark red, but to have this amount of color control is insane. They also give you 5 different pens: the pen, the brush, ballpoint, pencil, and marker. Unfortunately, unlike the Remarkable, you don't have any tilt with the pencil, but you do get a nice graphite appearance when you draw on the screen. A lot of devices employed circles, triangles, and squares, but they give you 3 additional geometric shapes, 3 different lines, and variations of those lines as well, from different intervals of how the breaks will be. It's almost looking like it's Morse code. This is absolutely the most amount of functionality we've seen on note-taking devices thus far. Handwriting recognition is also very snappy and instant. You click on the AI button, click original recognition, and it'll just do it right where it is. Alternatively, you can click on reflow recognition as well, and by doing that, it reflows and justifies it to the top left corner. From there, you can just keep on typing with the keyboard, or even voice dictation. I am doing a review right now. Another addition to this OS is voice recording on your page. You can simply click on the voice microphone down below. This is a voice recording for the Nova 3 color. Name your recording, and you can reference it anytime. This is a voice recording for the Nova 3 Color. Something interesting they have done on this that they've never done before is actually gotten rid of the X mode. Whether their devices were running color or not is irrelevant because the Poke 2 Color ran X mode. They said to us in an official quote, X mode gets in the way of the Kaleido Plus layer and actually disrupts the colors on the screen. If you want to watch video, you can use A2 mode. And they are correct, A2 mode works perfectly fine and doesn't disturb any of the colors on the screen. Unlike the Poke 2 Color you can see on the right, when you enter into X mode on the first generation color device, it actually gets rid of all the colors and effectively turns off the color filter array. But on the Nova 3 Color, no such problems exist. Whether it's specs on paper or real-world testing, the Nova 3 Color is fully loaded. It has absolutely everything it has going for it. It has Google Play, a USB-C, and a speaker on the back, not to mention color control, gesture controls, more colors and shapes than anyone in the industry, multi-languages, full Android 10 support, and an amazing build quality. They're also using the latest Kaleido Plus layer, which means efficiency improvements never end. It's a thinner stack, better viewing angle, more rich colors, and an overall better color experience. It's not a night and day difference, and the glass layer is not diminishing the color to an unviewable experience, but it is noticeable that a sunken screen with less physical layers in between your eyes and the viewable surface is a little bit more clear and vibrant. But nitpicking aside, out of the 10 plus color devices on the market currently, this one is the best. For GoodyReader.com and a full review of the Nova 3 Color, this is Peter.